Here are the important days for pupils sitting single science. Formal assessments in class will be held in October and mocks will be held in December. These are both 1 hour written exams, the same as it will be in the actual exam next May. This is on top of the informal class assessments every 4 lessons, and these assessments are designed to keep pupils in the habit of revising small chunks of content rather than trying to cram all of the science content at the end, which has been proven not to work. Another formal assessment will be given in February, along with a mock for the task-based assessment. And this assessment has been modified by the WJEC, so it doesn't include an experimental task anymore, just the analysis task. So the mock will be followed by the actual task-based assessment, which is worth 20% of your child's final science grade. And this will take place in the week of the 15th of March. Attendance to this is absolutely compulsory because it does make up that final 20%. The final written exam is in May, so on May the 19th, and it's worth 30% of the final grade. So again, attendance is compulsory. So what's changed this year? All the content for the summer 2021 exam in May will remain exactly the same, but the WJC has removed the practical examination that usually takes place in January. Your child sat their practical exam in January 2020, and we are still waiting to hear from the WJC about whether these results are going to be released. The task-based assessment has been moved from March, it's usually done in December, and is now only going to include the analysis task. So in summary, for Year 11 this year, they have a task-based assessment left worth 20%, which will be done in March, and a written exam in May, which is worth 30%. Now, knowledge on all science exams is assessed in 3 ways. A01, which is just simple recall. Can your child recall the definitions, label a diagram, give keywords? They're usually worth 1 or 2 marks, and there are 40% of marks on an exam come from this type of knowledge. So your child simply revising allows them to gain 40% of marks on a paper. AO2 asks your child to apply knowledge to a given situation, and these are a little bit more difficult, so the marks are usually 3 or 4. And lastly, our AO3, this is when your child is asked to look at evidence or new information and form their own conclusions using their scientific knowledge. There's only 20% of these marks on papers because they're the most difficult, and the questions are usually worth 5 or 6 marks. So you can help your child by asking them to revise for their assessments that are every 4 lessons. During these assessments, they'll get a tick and a target, and they'll be able to complete their own PLC. So their PLC will give them all their targets that they need to concentrate on the next time they're going to encounter questions on a given topic. They will have their books or their online learning to revise, and you can ask them questions from this to help them. And you will know when the tests are because class charts, announcements and homeworks will be set. There will be online revision tasks set later in the academic year closer to the exams, and there will be revision guides available to your child on their science teams page. Attendance to your lessons is important for your child and also to morning mentoring, so making sure that they're on time in the mornings to engage in mentoring with their mentoring teachers or reg teachers, and also engaging on online work should they not be able to be in school. This is crucial for them to develop the skills and the content knowledge that they need for their exams. There are plenty of online resources for you to use. If you Google WJEC Science, you will be able to go to their website, and on there you need to select Applied Science Single Award. It's important you go to the single award and not the double award. You'll be taken to a page that you can see on the right hand side where you can browse for past papers and online resources which are useful. They include animations and revision games and much more. The question bank is useful if you are looking specifically for questions on a given topic. So Google WJC question bank, and once you have access, you can select a subject and search for questions using keywords. Thank you for your support, and please email me if you have any questions or queries.